Hey guys, I'm gonna just play the spoon reading this morning. If I can get my screen to pull down, give me just a second. There we go. Shalom everyone, hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. Welcome back if you're returning back, and if you're new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. If you're having some coffee, put a little clover in it and stir your little creamer up and let's have a drink together. Little inside joke there. Anyway, I love you, Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. I just thank you for all that you do and your protection and you being a shield around about us. If you're new, I'm not a religious channel, but I do keep the Torah of my Elohim, and that's where we find the true light. It's actually found in the tarot, and so anyway, you'll just learn the tarot in a whole new way. And all of that. If you have little ones around, I just say audio discretion advised. Let me grab another drink of my coffee real quick. And audio discretion advised, because it's real talk here. We look at a lot of criminal activity and stuff like that. But you'll just learn me as we go. If you stay, you stay. If you don't, I guess you don't. Let's get started. Thank you, sweet Yehovah. I appreciate you so very much. Yehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing and shove it down to the pit of hell. Somebody's carrying an oppression here. We also have the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Wheel. Yes, so something's positive when the wheel comes out, because it's turning. Last night I did a reading that I said somebody had 24 hours to do something. And so we're in that time frame right now. There's messaging here. Somebody's giving a message. There's still 2 cups here within the 5 of Cups card. 3 cups have fallen over and somebody's sitting there pouting, and somebody's behind the person trying to comfort them, but they're crying over spilt freaking milk. It's stupid. And if you're going to be a man or a woman and you're going to be upright and it's in the truth, and somebody is trying to make something right and they are in the truth, and it'll show itself every time, folks. And you do not turn around and take those cups in all sincerity and in the truth, it's going to be a whirlwind. Okay, you will be carrying a burden, and everybody's falling down sometime in their life, and some people falling out really, really hard. And depending on what the situation is, according to the scripture and what's going on and the process of a thing, there's an opportunity here for 2 cups to be taken if it's upright. And then something positive is here. If somebody's lying about something, then last night I did a reading and the snake and the mice and another card came out. It was just really nasty energy that was in the hidden space. And some people are only in something for the money. It's so stupid, and these people are cray-cray. And so there is fortune out here with the Wheel of Fortune, but the arm of the Most High is here for protection of something, because some people have a third party, an outside party that's in between a connection that should come together and work on things and stuff like that. So the Page of Pentacles has a angel there facing the page, who has the pentacle, the good solid message in their hand. So somebody's got guidance out here, because the arm of the Most High is showing itself with the wheel in this reading. At the bottom of the deck is the justice card. There will be justice for something. There will be justice for something. The truth is out here around something as well. Let me grab a different deck and we'll take a look and see what's going on. So the truth is already here with the wheel, because that also represents the truth. Something very karmic out here, because the justice card is an extremely karmic card, just as much as the wheel is. Because something's inevitably timed for something to take place here. Yes, because somebody had 24 hours to do something. I would really get up and take the word of the Most High. You have the letter K and the letter Y is here. You have the numbers 11, 20, and 10. So 10, 11, and 20. This could be a time, 11, 20, 11, 10, 10, 20, 10, 11. It could be, since there's divine timing, that's the time clock of something, okay? So doing something this afternoon or this evening before it hits midnight, whatever that is. Or these are ages, something to do with years out here as well. Somebody's been in a karmic cycle and something's fixing to clear out for you. And this oppression that is out here was part of that karmic activity from something that's taken place where something had to, reaping and sowing had to occur. And so whatever's gone on in that karmic time frame, the wheel is turning, and so you'll be able to put those wands down now and get a clean slate. The Justice card is the cuff, and cuff is the Hebraic letter. I always just call it the K. And it's the picture of the hand in the pictograph, and it represents defense, something or someone to, a will or something like that. But it's also the anointing here to break a yoke of something. So something is fixing to be broken. We have the pictograph of the hand. We have the pictograph of the arm. So which is the Most High's out here. And the truth is something's going to turn this wheel. And those of you who will not get up, take these cups in all sincerity and truth and let the Most High do something here for you, then the wheel starts for you in a karmic cycle. And it's a huge karmic cycle with these two cards coming out together in this reading. So, show me this message. Okay. I want to flip out here. The Queen of Swords. She kind of wants to come out in the reverse, and that's real witchy stuff. And so the X is somebody's problem came out last night. She would represent that. This is some real sharp energy around this Queen of Swords. And so we're looking at the Page of Pentacles, and she wanted to flip out of the deck as I was shuffling them. Show me this Queen of Swords. Remember yesterday, it came out a couple of different times. There's a witch that performs spells on people. The Most High's fixing to give somebody some real karmic activity for some things that they've done. What comes around goes around. All right, the truth about something is here, and there's been an abomination out here because the Justice scales represent an abomination if those scales are not even. And there has been an abomination because somebody's out here with a 5 of Cups crying over spilt milk, and the 10 of Wands is being carried here in a really heavy way in oppression. So we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse as well. Well, these two cards in the reverse absolutely have a meaning of witches. Somebody's talking about these two people. These are people cards. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. And somebody's given some type of message about these two people, and somebody will be bent to go to jail for some cases. Something's fixing to turn inevitably. Okay, well, give us more information on this message. You'll hold on. If these two people are in cahoots about something, and they're the wicked party, they don't have a chance. Because they're in the reverse. There's hothead stupidness out here. So the 6 of Cups is coming out on this message. This is about returning. If these two people are trying to do some stupid to return, there's some karmic around them, or that's you trying to do some stupid crazy. This is about forgiveness with the 6 of Cups, but you got soulmates here. Somebody's been in nostalgia about something in the past. Whatever this message is, it's somebody returning to speak about these two energies out here with these two queens. That's soulmate stuff going on. Show me the past, Jehovah, with the Six of Cups. And somebody can't get out of the past because they're sitting here crying over spilt milk all the time. Show me what the past is. The King of Pentacles and the Justice, the law, or something contractual was around the past with soulmates connection here. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles again. So it started with the message, and then there's a message here today, because that's what we're looking underneath that same Page of Pentacles. It could be a child connection here between, if you have a couple exes, then there could be a couple of exes out here that's in the reverse, okay, that you share children with, maybe with both of those exes or one or the other, or something like that could be out here. But the past is showing some type of a message around this justice. It would have been truthful or abominable, depending on where the scales were and who got bent over something that was or was not truthful, and something's come out of that with this boss, with this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles in this deck, obviously, when you see the bull, it goes back to the second house. Could be a Taurus, really big, doesn't have to be, but I always bring out a bully was behind somebody's message as well, is what it's showing here, the way I have these cards out. So the King of Pentacles is sitting here with this little Page of Pentacles, and the Justice is here, and so somebody bullied somebody to say something in the past. It caused two witchy energies to come out of it, and there was secret around it, I guess so, because the High Priest is also here. But there is messaging about all this stuff. Or you need to get up and message about it, so that, because the wheel's going to turn either way. If it's exaggeration, the truth is out here to bend something, and the wheel is going to turn in the truth regardless what is being said. Okay? Again, if these two females in the negative think they're going to get up and message something because of something that's happened in the past around this truth, or this contractual thing with that justice being there, or whatever was being said in the bullying, it's still going to turn. There's no way out of the turning of the wheel and being bent by the justice card. Something very karmic out here, folks. Very karmic. You hold it, you just pick through my hands. Say whatever needs to be said out here. So there's a gamble. If somebody's going to take a gamble, or there's something around gamble energy, then there's money around some stuff. Okay, the wheel is out here, just represents fortune. So there's some type of gamble energy is out here attached to something, then so be it. The curse shall abide on the thief's house. So there's a thief out here. And it's very karmic, people. It says it's going to abide there. If you're taking a gamble to go thieve on somebody, you're being told and shown right here, right now, that it ain't going to pay off for you. Cycle after cycle after cycle is going to be on your house, because you're a freaking thief. You will be bent by the Most High, okay? If the thief be caught, you're going to pay sevenfold back as well. Anyway, there's a curse out here on somebody, because we've got a couple people that's backwards, okay? Anyway, Proverbs 10:11 is also coming out here. Interesting, because we have those two numbers out here. The wheel of fortune in the Hebraic language has the number attached to it, which is the 10th high arcana, but the number 10 is here, and the 11 is the Justice card. The Justice has both the 11 and or the number 20 attached to it. But Proverbs 10:11 is out here, so I just am taking that as some type of confirmation to a time, 10:11 p.m., 10:11 a.m. Something's divinely timed out here. Okay. Anyway, take it as it applies. Somebody is on a time frame, because I said so last time. The mouth of a righteous man is a well of life, and there is somebody can give some type of solid message to put this oppression down about these two witches around something in the past, around work, or this King of Pentacles, or a child with the Page of Pentacles that's still peering down here, and some legal matter or law or something that was attached to it, if you're going to be righteous and you're going to get up and speak the right thing, then your mouth will be righteous and it will be a well of life. But it says violence covers the mouth of the wicked. Okay, so if somebody thinks it doesn't matter, even if the wicked think they're going to come back around and do something, there's karmic activity. There's a curse around you. You can't escape what's out here today, folks. Can't. The next card says that there is an upright leader who is truthful, and they're a strong family leader, and there's something positive out here for those of you who can get to the right thing. Okay. The next word says there's something about being divided or separated, or some of y'all dealing with divorce issues out here. Okay, then that obviously the Justice card goes back to that kind of stuff. This King of Pentacles would represent a husband out here, but there's two feminine up here with these two queens in the negative that are, I guess, in pieces about something that's taken place, or whatever that is, or because somebody had another woman, there's a divorce out here, or because somebody is some type of mistress somewhere. It came out yesterday. But anyway, the next card's talking about to divide or to separate in pieces, or to sever something. The word is separate. Okay, somebody's also separate from somebody out here. They ain't the same. Some people trying to cleave to something, but you can't because you're separate. You are divided somehow spiritually somewhere, especially if you're putting spells on people and you're a witch and you are a ditch and you are cursed because you're a thief. You think you're going to get up and take a gamble. It's going to give you a whirlwind. But anyway, the next card is Ecclesiastes. It says that there is a time. Okay, this came out yesterday, and my hands found it in that same reading. My hands found this card twice, and one of the cards just have only one verse on it, and then I guess I made another card and stuck it in my deck, and it had two verses with it, but one of those verses on the other card had this same verse on it, and it says that somebody's out here has literally ruled over somebody, and it's just been stupid to their own hurt. There is a time wherein one man rules over another to his own hurt. Okay, well, somebody's maybe even been a Jezebel out here to their husband and just trying to rule, and you're going to do it this way and that way, because last night somebody's like, you always say no every time, and which is somebody being controlling somewhere. It's got to be my way or the highway type of stuff, and somebody has done that kind of energy to their own hurt now. This could be work matters and employees also involved in something. There's some type of, situation out here. The wheel's turning today. The last card says scatter. Okay, well, something's in pieces. Somebody's just scattered in a bunch of pieces. Going to be as well. There's a whirlwind taking place, people. Let me take from this deck and get some words out here. What else you want to bring out here, y'all? Somebody's been running around in circles in their mind about a person out here. Well, it's on time frame. Somebody needs to make up their mind about what's going to take place in your situation, whether it be an employee or whether it be in love, or whether it be somebody, a friend, whatever it is. Somebody's just been, they're doing that about you. They've been running around in circles in their mind about a person. The next card says there's a secret motive. There is a secret motive, people, because it was really showing up last night. Somebody's only in some kind of connection just for gain. That King of Pentacles is down here. Somebody from your past. They're only coming back around because this King of Pentacles has money. Okay? It's the ex. I'm going to confidently say somebody's ex that you should probably share children with is here. Or whatever is the soulmate connection. They are a soulmate here. There's secret motive out here, people, and they're only in it for the money, and because they're going to try to take a gamble out here, and there's thievery out here, and there's going to be a curse that's going to come to this person. That's what they do. They're trying to come in to attack somebody who's upright in their leadership, and there's a strong family leader out here that's positive, and somebody thinks, well, I'll just come back with it, I'm sorry, and I'll pull one over on them, and if somebody really is being led of the Most High, He will not let these fools do what they think they're going to do. Okay? The next card says unpredictable. And it says somebody's twice dead out here, people, because we got witches out here. We got a couple people, or this is the same person, this energy, whoever the witch person was that the Most High kept addressing, they've done something really bad. They're twice dead, meaning they've taken bribes, they've given bribes, they've passed their children through the fire as well. Could take you back to go in the way of Cain. It's out here. The next card says money issue involved. Well, yeah, because they're only in it for the money, and you need to know that. You go ahead and mix up with this thing, you're going to be in pieces at the end of it, okay? With whoever this energy is that you know is twice dead, or you need to know they're twice dead. At the bottom of the deck says, I'm sorry that I took your joy away. Well, again, there's a secret motive out here. There's money issues that are involved. It is unpredictable what's going on, and somebody's in their mind all the time because they're a freaking kook around the past. They've been crying over spilt milk and all the rest. Was trying to tell somebody something that you really need to listen to it. I'm going to take a couple of cards on those extra cards from my other deck on these two queens that are in the reverse. So we have the letter Wanzhou. It's the W and the V. It looks like a P. So if any of those letters mean anything, we can get a whip out of this. And actually, that was the third card that I couldn't remember that came out. The whip. Somebody is they just like to be mean, okay? And they're saying I'm sorry, and they're just trying to weasel their way in for some stupidness to thieve, because they're a fool. Now in the runes, this represents some type of a satisfaction. They're trying to gain some type of satisfaction with the secret motive to do something, okay? But you're dealing with the scatterbrain. The word scatter is out here. They're just in pieces. They got legion demonic entities within them. And the Most High said he was going to destroy this person yesterday, and somebody got 24 hours to do something about this person, to get them out of your life, to throw them out, or to come back to somebody that you should, and this person's a third party trying to do some crap, whatever, however the connection is. If you're upright, you're upright. Somebody out here is upright. This will be a satisfaction, because the arm of the Most High is going to bend and turn something in his timing. Somebody's breaking a karmic cycle. So this also tells me, like clockwork, this energy will try to return for another cycle of something. And it's time for something to completely be broken away. And if you don't break this cycle away, you're going to go through more karmic activity. The oppression's still going to be there. They're going to bring a curse to your home because they're a thief and a liar, and they're twice dead. They're into some witchcraft stuff to put spells on people. They think they're God. Their mouth is covered with violence and wickedness, because we get that whip energy that still can be pulled out of this rune for the phonics sake, folk. But you're being warned. Somebody being warned. I don't care how they make you feel, or how cute they are, or how intelligent they are. You're going to go another cycle, and you're going to sit there, and once it's locked in, you ain't going to be able to move from this at all. And this is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Anyway, this is also something about work, or help in your work, or career opportunities that are here. Wishes are going to be granted if you do the right thing. Dangers will be avoided. And somebody who's literally touched rock bottom, those people are in the upright, and you still have your soul. Because there was somebody who blasphemed the Holy Spirit yesterday. Those of you who do have your soul, you know you've got to go to somebody, but that third party's trying to get back in there for another karmic round. You're dealing with the karmic. If you do the upright thing, you are going to avoid some type of dangerous thing that is here. Okay, you will rebound after touching something that you shouldn't have been touching, because there's going to be a big separation. There's going to be a big divide here at an appointed time. Either you're going to become divided because you went ahead and took the witch, ditch, nasty, disgusting, cursed person back, and you're going to become in a place of just, you're scattered in pieces because you're going to be locked into something. Or you're going to do something where you should do something, make it right with the person who's just like you, that is upright, start a new positive cycle out here in truth, and have the anointing around you with that justice card. So whatever this is, whoever, whether it be work, family, a love of a lifetime, friends, whatever, only you know your story. This is a warning out here. This is a warning out here. Remember yesterday on YouTube when I did those readings, one of those positions had the Five of Pentacles there, and I stated that there's some people that do need to be completely thrown out because they are worthless. They're not upright. They don't ever want to do the upright thing. They're thieves. There's nastiness. Somebody who likes to cause pain to people, that's unacceptable. That person needs to just be thrown out. They're twice dead. They faced the second death. And as hard as that is, people, even if it's some family member or whatever, this person's gone, okay? The Most High said he's destroying someone, and he means what he says, and he says what he means. Don't get caught up in trying to, come together with this person. You will be destroyed in the end. It's a big warning out here. Till next time, shalom.